2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome in for round 3 of the Knot Championship. Can't wait to get to the action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Ricky Fowler who leads the show. He's leading by a single stroke as we begin coverage here on 2K Sports. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. This is his second shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Good speed too. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He currently has a share of 6th position here. Time to tee off at the second. Wow, that was just striped. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards.
Oh, well done. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Well, that'll work there. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And now this player is currently tied for first alongside Ricky Fowler.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Oh, that is crushed. Sitting at 1 under the card. Opting for the 9-iron. Okay, that'll work. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup. As we check the leaderboard, this player is currently in top spot alongside Ricky Fowler. Hole 5 is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This is a par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to hand out the trophy here at the Knot Championship. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. Okay, let's head to the next. And now we have this player currently tied for first with Ricky Fowler. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon. This is his second shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Should find the green. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
A really good look at birdie.
Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
What a putt that was. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Playing from around 230 yards.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Putting for par. He's currently in first place. The 18th hole is a par 5. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Interesting choice of the driver here. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. And with this putt to claim the Knot Championship title. Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Come on.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
What a courageous effort all week long. Hats off to this player.
Well, Rich, it's now official. This player is heading to the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Job well done. What a year it's been. They've played solid all year long. They must be looking forward to next week's FedEx St. Jude Championship.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome to the first round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, this week we're in Memphis, and these players are set to take on TPC Southwind. What can you tell us about the course?
This is probably the most underrated, difficult golf course on the tour. There are more golf balls hit in the water at TPC Southwind than any other venue on the PGA Tour, and that includes Sawgrass. It's hard to believe, but that is exactly what happens year in and year out. It's just one of these golf courses that gets sneaky difficult at times. There's certainly opportunities to make a lot of birdies and take it low, but if you get off kilter just a little bit with your game, you're going to hit some foul balls, they're going to go in the water, and you're going to make in doubles and triples. It's really a cool golf course in that sense because it seems easy and kind, but in reality it's not.
Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Okay, we're at 5, a par 4.
You got some big trees lurking down the right-hand side, a couple of fairway bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and have a clear shot for your second.
Well, Rich, this is a critical week as only the top 50 move on to the BMW Championship.
And that's a big deal for all those players, because if you're making the top 50, that guarantees you into all the signature events next year on the PGA Tour.
This one greenside in the rough. Wow, I thought that was in. Needs this putt to save par. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Next up is this two-shot hole.
The out of bounds on the right-hand side comes into play more than players think, so the left-hand trees, they get a pretty good wearing out.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Currently a couple under for the round.
Rich, we're looking at this par 4 7th hole. It just looks so narrow in the fairway.
Premium is on accuracy here. That bunker down the left-hand side, that's not a lot of fun, but it's a better option than the trees on the right.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. Staring down a very long putt here. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going left to right.
Here we go, putt on the way. Here's one to walk away with a par. Moving along. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Let's take a look at this par 3 8th hole.
And a long sliver of a green, and time again I continually see players to misjudge the distance, either coming up short or long, which is really bad.
Okay, that's going to play. A putt of 14 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
That one goes in. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, It does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's another hot day for the second round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
He's got a one-stroke lead heading into this round, and it'll be fun to watch to see if he can't hold off the Norse and the rest of the pack to claim victory.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This putt from 7 feet away. He's got this one for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Time to face a par 4.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
11 feet left to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
And this putt coming up for his par. And this one will be for bogey. And that will be his first drop shot of the tournament. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
A narrow yet long green. I've noticed in the past, though, a lot of players misjudging the distance. Short is okay, long is no-no.
This putt is about 8 feet. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Plays downhill. Players usually taking out 3-wood for accuracy, as length is not necessary here.
This is a 150-yard shot. Currently tied for the lead. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. 17 feet away from the cup. He's hoping this goes down for his first birdie of the day. That one drops. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3-wood for position is fine.
Now 2 under par. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. This is a 9-iron on the way. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Oh, pretty straight at the start of this one, and then it'll move to the left at the end.
So close. 3 feet remain. Before we get to the next hole, let's pop up the leaderboard and show you we've got a tie for first place between Tommy Fleetwood and our featured player. And a great round in the books for him today, finishing the afternoon on top of the leaderboard.
2 down, 2 to go. This is where it gets fun.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's moving day in Memphis. It's the 3rd round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Here's our featured player at 2 under as we begin our coverage. This is a 9-iron on the way. 9 feet to the cup. Come on. Here's a par putt. That one drops. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Over to the par 4 12th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
A lot to like about that one. 2 under for the event. Time now for the 3rd. This is a long way home.
Crucial to save this par.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
A 3-footer coming up.
This is for damage limitation.
And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here on the 13th.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putt is out.
Got some work to do with this putt. So close. This putt for a share of 3rd place. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Let's check out the 14th hole. It's a par 3.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
This one from 4 feet away. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 3rd.
Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge.
Sitting at -1. A quality shot that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Looking at a par 5 here.
Oh, just find the fairway. Find the fairway, and it's a go zone on this reachable par 5.
The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead,